Hey everybody, Father Bob here with my dog Arlo, checking in with the South Campus show on the North Campus here at the St. Victoria Church on the familiar aggregate as you come in. And as you can see, we've got clothes. I'd like to talk about them. This is St. Victoria has its own apparel line. My granddad had started Hubert White Clothing downtown, big deal. I never sold any clothes, but I'm going to do it today, at least tell you about him, all right? We've got some great items. I want to show you. This is a woman's jacket, really stylish. And then, there we go. And then we've got the men's jacket also. Golf, whatever, those cool mornings. And over here we've got the St. Victoria t-shirt, nice logo. Let them know where you're from. Black, and then you've got a golf shirt with the logo right here. You can wear these anywhere. You don't have to golf to use this stuff. You can wear it around town. You can order this online, and you know what? You see your neighbor with one of these jackets, you're going to say, I want one of those, and you know where to get it now. Online, the St. Victoria Parish website. Hey, let's take a walk over here and we'll continue our show. All right, here in the fireside room of the Church of St. Francis fireside room. My gosh, we just turned the new year. Well, fiscal new year. It's July already. Can you believe that, folks? We're here. Big 4th of July weekend coming up. Family gatherings. You know, we're Catholic. We say a prayer before meals, we say grace. We do the Bless us, O Lord. Sometimes we can do different things. I got an idea for you here. At that family gathering you're going to do for the 4th or whatever, in that backyard barbecue, we have a thing called rounding the bases. Now, what is this? This is baseball season, or at least it's trying to be baseball season. Rounding the bases is... what if, for prayer, you were to read the gospel? Now, you're going to find this on the website. There is information in the brochure, but you can pick one of these things up in the parish office, online, in the historic church, anytime after daily mass, or Thursday after the Thursday prayer vigil, Eucharistic adoration. But here's how it goes. First base, you read the gospel. Second base is you tell people, listen for the word or phrase that strikes you. You don't have to explain why. You just say, you go around, what was the word or phrase? Boom, boom, boom. Everyone says it. Or they don't have to say anything. It's like, it's in my heart. That's good enough. That's second base. Third base, all have things in our heart, and the things in our heart we can pray about. And it's kind of the question is, what's on your heart that you want to ask for prayers for today? And you go around and whoever leads you go around and collect these prayers. That's third base. Coming home is the Lord's Prayer together. There's your prayer. It's really simple. Take you but 2 minutes, but it kind of brings people together, puts things in perspective, and we give thanks for the food we have and the blessings we have, and we come together as a family in prayer. Not a bad deal. Let me go through those again, rounding the bases. First base, read the gospel or a section of it. Second base, what was the word or phrase you heard? You just go around, you say it. You don't explain it because actually you don't have time. The hamburgers are warm. You don't want the food to get cold. Then you go around and you say, what would you want us to pray about today? What's on your heart? Kind of collect these prayers, kind of like rake them in, and then you gather with the Lord's Prayer, you include with the Lord's Prayer. That's called rounding the bases. And the little format for it right here is, again, available parish office on the website in the historic church. Pick one up for this 4th of July, or for any summer gathering, or for any family gathering throughout the year. And then, hey, if it works with the family, you know how here in Minnesota we have those spontaneous fire pit gatherings in the backyard at night? or we have the neighborhood gatherings on the driveway, the front driveway, or in wherever, what if you do the same thing? Without being a holy Joe or anything, you can just say, hey, we do this at St. Victoria. It'll take 2 minutes of the game, and then we'll begin the celebration. And you go through the same thing. You round the bases. Just another little offering, little resource for you folks to come together as a parish family and pray together. Parish family that prays together is parish family that sticks together and has more fun. That's what I say. So now to wrap up today, it is time for the Orange Hat and the random question from the Orange Hat. Whoop. Liz, I'm going to have you help me out here. What's that say?
Father, are you a risk taker? Why or why not?
Wow. They say 80% of the world is not a risk taker, generally speaking. I would say I never backed down from a dare. Even when I was a kid, it's like I double dare you to go off the high dive. And it just bugged me if I backed down. I'd always give it a shot. And I tend to do that today within reason. I don't want to be, I'm not 20 years old anymore, so I don't do, crazy things like I used to do. I'm trying to save my body for the long haul, okay? But I take risks, and I'd like to think I do. Take risks on the water, skiing, but more importantly, and I think this is where if we're going to be a disciple, we're called to take risks every day. Every time we reach out of ourselves and kind of reach out to another, it's a little bit of a risk. We kind of moves us out of our comfort zone. Sometimes I do it. Sometimes I back down, but I want to say I don't like to back down from a challenge. And being a disciple is really the call to be a risk taker. Risk to make something good happen. That's how I see that. My gosh, I got into homily. I didn't even mean it, but there you go. That's the question of the day. Are you a risk taker? A good one for you to think about. Be careful this summer. Don't take the big risk that you don't need to take, but take the real risk that's important to take. Be a disciple. Reach out as the face and hands of Jesus. And for now, that's about it. From the North Campus, the South Campus show. Hope to see you next week. Be good. Have a great 4th, and God bless.